Welcome back to the final day of the Rotterdam Open snooker. There you see Mark Williams, who has a lot of work to do in his semi-final this afternoon. Williams 3-1 down against the underdog Gary Wilson, but he is at the table with a chance to keep the match alive. He's got to win the remaining 3 frames to make this evening's final. Williams, who looked in very good form earlier against Stuart Bingham, striking the ball superbly in a 4-2 victory to make the semis. And he's been up against it this afternoon so far. Still time to turn it around.
You still want back against him to win that match, would you? From here.
Could be some way to travel in that one. Well, the red stays out, so that frame has still got plenty of mileage in it. We'll keep you posted on developments there. But here, back in our featured semi-final, it's level pegging. Dave Gilbert led 2-0 against the world number 2 and reigning Masters and United Kingdom champion Mark Selby. And he had chances in both frames 3 and 4. But he wasn't able to capitalise, and Selby has won them both to level the match. Mr. Blue in the 3rd frame when he had a chance to get back in amongst the reds. Mr. Yellow in the 4th frame. That was a more straightforward pot, and Selby has punished him. What an opening red that is from the jester from Leicester.
He's just finding his feet, isn't he? And that's danger signals for young Dave Gilbert. Ooh, bounced in. Gave up that one.
Seven. Seven. Fourteen. 19. 20.
Lovely little cannon there to open up the black.
Now, just to let you know that at the conclusion of this frame in progress between Mark Selby and Dave Gilbert, we will be leaving the live action to pick up commentary of the final closing stages of the Tour de France. But we will be back with updates on the semi-final results and the final live here from Rotterdam at 8:30 this evening Central European time. At 7:30 if you're watching in the UK. Good read that from Selby.
42.
Well, how quickly things change.
44.
Selby 2-0 down. Gilbert the better player at that stage, undoubtedly, but just 1 or 2 errors. And when you make errors against the very top players, the vastly experienced players on the big stage, more often than not, they come back to haunt you, and Selby now beginning to take charge here. Looking for his 3rd straight frame.
What a great shot. Well, he's got this frame at his mercy now.
Two. $57.
Well, that was the replay to get the reds open.
58.
Red in the colour then for Selby for his 3rd straight frame.
$71. $72.
Well, the world number 2 here. It's just sprung into action.
Gary Wilson, meanwhile, 3-1 up, remember, against Mark Williams in the other semi, which is being played simultaneously, but Williams with a 32-point lead in the frame he needs to keep that match alive.
80.
Well, Mark Selby started his previous match with a century before edging out Martin Gould 4-3. Having made one to close out his whitewash of Jimmy Robertson, is he on for another 3-figure break here? Certainly looking the favourite to do so now. Oh, well, there we go. Curse of the commentator. Blue stays out, but that break of 88, more than enough to give Mark Selby his 3rd frame in a row. He's turned things around here in this Rotterdam Open semi-final. He leads by 3 frames to 2 against Dave Gilbert and needs just 1 more to book his place in the final a little later on this evening.